Hey folks, ET here coming at you with the pre-market prep, so let's get to it. Yesterday we had our massive ripper, nothing like a good $45 move up on some tariff news. Crazy to see that we got that, but we sure did. Flow was really just kind of flat until then it got a little bit bullish. We are down in the pre-market session. Let's see here. We are down about to 533, so just a casual 533.76, just $15 down roughly, but why not? That's the way SPY moves these days. Let's not forget we do have CPI before the bell. We did have an extreme bar here yesterday, pretty good size. Not always the case, but extreme bars sometimes tend to lead to a temporary, just a short-term reversal. So we'll see if we get a little bit of downside today. Find out soon enough. Let's get into the data. Customers finally got what they were looking for. They have been long for a few sessions in a row, and they finally got a candle to cover where they were. Interesting that our lower whale target is 490, and then up there we have that support at 535. So 535, 530 will be important today. We're still above those right now, and I'm pretty sure we have some gamma that matches up with this 530 here. Let's check that out. Dark pools first. Let's jump in and see. We have 485, 489, 489, 490. So these are all kind of around one area. You can average those in as one if you want, if you don't want a bunch on your charts. Largest ag moved up a little bit to around 562.01. I know a lot of people were in my DMs saying I was crazy. We were never going to get higher, but guess what? We got halfway there. Well, in basically a 30-minute period. So we only need a little bit more if we want to get back to our largest ag and then see what happens from there. Maybe it flips and we see that downside again. Jumping into our gamma. All right, we're at 534-ish in the pre-market session, so we're right around this positive cluster here. First time really in a while we've seen a little bit of a stopgap cluster. They've been so thin as we've got along. So 537, easy look here. 537 on the ag. It is super thin to the upside. We can rip into the heavens. If we cannot get out of this area and break above, likely heading down to 529. Big wall at 529, big positive wall. But if we lose that, then we have room on down to some super lows again, and we'll just see how that goes all the way down to 495 again. Let's check today's expiry and see if it's just as clustered right around where price is, or if it's a bit of a cleaner look. So today's expiry, scrolled really fast. Today's expiry actually has 520 as the largest pull, and right around where we're at on price as a nice repel level. So really, it's got a massive room. It's got some massive room down and up. 535 and 529 are going to be our pivots for today, right around that area. If we can stay above 535, it's moon boots time. Bulls are happy. If we cannot break it and CPI sends us down, well, it's bear time. We're going to the gulag, and we have room all the way down to that 495. Pretty easy look today. Actually, somewhat thin gamma if we get out of this cluster, which I hope we do. That is all for now. Everybody have a good day. Stay safe out there and go get that Oprah money.